Today is March 1st, around 10:27 a.m. It's morning time. And these people in the morning, I was just reading some news article. And so I saw number, I don't know, 5629, something that was adding up to 11. And I was like, oh, Lucifer's number. And I was always thinking that, it was the train crash in Greece. That was the news, and I saw like how exactly there was one number was 29 who were killed, and the other number was of the people who were injured, which was 56. So both of the numbers were like 11. So I'm like, I don't know if there's Lucifer people are behind them, because I've heard a lot about this Ohio derailment was done by these people. And so anyways, I was just thinking that, and these people started to give me electric shock on the right side of my brain. Maybe they were trying to say, oh no, this is not us, I don't know, or I don't know. So anything on the right side means, oh, don't think that, or don't do that, or whatever. Then I was taking shower, and in the shower I noticed that, was it here? I thought I noticed, yeah. It's very minor cut, but I don't know how to even show it. There's a minor cut was given, like it's a very minor cut, but and I'm like, how did the cut? Oh, wait. Okay, I don't know if I can zoom it and show it to you. Oh, I don't know. It's like right there, that's the cut. It was very minor cut, but they might want to make issue about something. So anything on the right index fingers means like, oh, we don't like it, or you don't do that, or we hate you, or whatever, And then, see, when I was showering, there was nothing. And then when I came out, all I did was I spoke with my father, who is in hospital, and I just went to take the mail from the mailbox and put the trash bin back in its place. So it was we have to put it in the front of the driveway, right? So all I did was that, I hold like the mail with my right hand, and with the left I just picked the trash, and I trash can and brought it inside. So I don't know, they wanted to make issue about that. So they can you see this, how you see that thing is coming off? So they give me this kind of slash is given on this side and this side. So actually I can peel this off all the way back. So this is what they do. They gave me this. So anything on the left middle finger is like FU, okay? So I don't know if they have problem with the trash thing, or if they had problem with me speaking to my father. There was something that they wanted to make issue, so they did it. See, these people, they don't require any logic, okay? They will make issue for anything. Like I said, like yesterday also for lemon juice, they started to give me twitch here. I could literally see the twitch that they were giving me. You don't use the lemon juice, right? So it is this, because that what I've been using for what I'm for all my life, where we have used lemon juice. But no, in these people now want to make issue. Whoever is watching, these watchers, they work in shifts. You watch the movie The Wonder, and they will show you that how there's a group called watchers, and they work in shifts. So these Illuminati, and that is also Illuminati movie. So they will show always in the Illuminati movies, they always want to show something related to Jesus Christ. Oh, there's this girl, she's filled with Jesus Christ blood, and she's not eating for past 4 months. So now we're gonna have group of watchers. They will work in shifts, and then they will monitor this girl, and that BS. So it's the same thing that they do with all the star kids with the Operation Stargazer, right? And even Bollywood goes and makes the songs like it day and night, it's all about you. You are not of this world. And that is what they say even to the star kids, right? StarSeeds. Like, you are not of this world. You are from some Sirius or Pleiades or whatever, Arcturus or whatever, So it's the same concept. So they have these watchers who keep watching all the Star Kids, and this they will just come up with this absolute BS stuff. So I really have no clue, but you can see the slash here even on my nail, right? This is given by the same people who give me all the cuts. I posted many videos even on my cuts and everything, the razor sharp cuts that I cannot give myself razor sharp cuts, and the skin, if the naturally, if it, you know, it tears, tearing of the skin cannot come from the razor sharp cuts. It's not possible. All this is done by their witchcraft. There are 300 witches in one military base, as Billy Crone Pastor said. And we know that these people are totally into witchcraft, and the entire Washington, D.C. is based on occult America. That is what Dr. Thomas Horn also exposes, that entire in Washington, D.C., the architecture is based on the occultism, right? Inside the dome, there are 72 pentagrams that are used as the doorway for to bind and release the 72 angels. That guides all the nations around, and you know, that is what Bush did to invoke the spirit of chaos, you know, and that is when the 9/11 happened after 33 weeks. 33 is the you know, highest degree they in the Freemasonic degrees that they use. So this is how they do all these improbable synchronizations, as CIA guy Robert Duncan says, and that is what Yuval Noah Harari says, that human beings are hackable animals. This is how they hack people's brain via witchcraft, and that is what they show in all the Marvel movies. For example, say Doctor Strange, they keep showing portals. CERN is Hadron Collider is there to open up all these portals. I even saw a video where they are saying that it is really meant to bring the spirit of Antichrist from that bottomless pit, and most likely it is the spirit of Nero, because Nero had 666 and 616 both Antichrist number, and he persecuted all the Christians and all that. So anyway, so not only they show portals, but even in the Marvel movies, they even show, literally they show black magic and the circle with a pentagram, and this lady is doing all this witchcraft and all this. All these people, how they get supernatural powers, they start flying and all that, you know. So this is nothing but pure witchcraft. The peeling of my skin and the cut here, so it means F you, okay? This is what they want to say. And it could be that even I was thinking about this intoworlds.net girl, and I was shocked to actually see that her boyfriend had written this montauk.net website. He's the author, because I thought that they were initially, the way she had written her website was like she was very surprised at everything that was happening to her, but suddenly now her, even all these symptoms on their bodies, even it was happening to her boyfriend. So I'm like, now your boyfriend got suddenly so much information about these aliens and interdimensional entities that he's writing everything in such a detail. How is that possible? I don't know if, because you know, her father was somewhere in NSA, and so they basically have some of these NSA or some government connections. So I don't know if they join hands with these government people, or you know, I don't know. But it was weird. But anyway, so yeah, this is what they do. And and by the way, I was opening up all the mails, and in one of the mails there was a coupon. Okay, so I was just reading the coupon. I was just reading that coupon, and immediately they started to give me shooting needle pain in my rectum. And even now, when I said the word coupon, they gave me shooting needle pain in my rectum. So twice, when I opened and when I read, they gave me shooting needle pain in my rectum. Then I came out here, I am making this video, it is 9 minutes, and when I said the coupon word, they again gave me shooting needle pain. So you know, this is not some random thing that's happening. It's organized physical attacks that they are doing at a particular time to program me for something. I cannot use coupons. Coupons is like, oh no, that's like a big no. Because I'm filled with Jesus Christ blood, so I cannot use coupons. I am filled with Jesus Christ blood, so I cannot do this and I cannot do that. But it's okay. Justin Bieber can spit on their fans while the fans are crying and he's just laughing away. He can press boobs of all these ladies in front of the public Even if he can lift the top of all these girls, young girls, he can put his hand on his private part while he's right in front of a small girl. He can do all that. He's a Satanist. That's okay. He's a Luciferian. He can do all that. There we're not gonna do any shooting needle pain in his rectum. There we're not gonna poke his penis or give zap on his head. No. He's a Satanist. That's okay. But I'm filled with Jesus Christ bloodline. I'm the starseed. So they need to program me for slavery and dictation and torture, because they need to give up so much of my energy to their so-called aliens who are jinn and demons. There is nothing like aliens, right? That's okay if Kanye West's mother is sacrificed. That's okay if Bill Cosby's son was sacrificed. That's okay if somebody's in the sports guy, you know, that he was showing the revelations of Jesus Christ. He was exposing all these sacrifices that goes on in Hollywood, because they would do witchcraft, and that requires animal and human sacrifice. Just watch Devil in Ohio series on Netflix, and they will actually show the Illuminati cult. That, oh, we do sacrifices of the pigs. We drink their blood. We do sacrifices of this chosen girl, you know, chosen by her own father to do human sacrifice. Oh, for their Lucifer. You know, all this BS goes on. And people think it's just fiction. No, they are showing the reality of what they do in real life. That is where all this, who's thinking about all these mentality when, say, if I want to come up with some series, even if it's horror or some thriller series, why would I just think about some cults and cults and cults? Knock at the Cabin by Night Shyamalan. They want to talk about it is suicide cult. You are the chosen one. You have to do the sacrifice. Either it's sacrifice, it's suicide, or it's killing, chosen one. This is all it goes in these people's brain. Why? Because that is what they do. Because if you read Ralph Epperson's book, when anybody who joins Freemasonry, they take the oath to sabotage, to kill, to lie, and if needed, to commit suicide. And that is why you see so many people in Hollywood and Bollywood just go missing, because either they are asked to commit suicide, or they are just being killed for their sacrifices for their Lucifer. You know, that's what's going on. So yeah, just for reading something, I was just reading article. Even if sometimes I read news, or either ambulance sirens will start, or raving will start, or they start to give me electric shock or some poking needle pain. I'm just reading the article, but they want to do that. Okay. Yeah, coupon. Oh, I cannot use coupon. That's a big no. Oh, I cannot use lottery, because then they will have me, you know, shut down my eyes, give me this induced sleep while I'm driving, and have my car accident. Oh, no, you are filled with Jesus Christ blood. No, you cannot do any of that. No. It's a big no. So that they're aliens, they're Archons, as David Icke says, Archons, and they're interdimensional entities, jinn and demons, can slurp up my energy, because a lot of it is harvesting energy, you know. Now they're giving shooting needle pain in my rectum, as I said all this. So still they are giving, this is the second time they again gave me. So these Archons and interdimensional entities, jinn, demons, all of these, they require the energy of, third time they just gave me, Archons. I don't know, they have a problem with Archons, it seems. See, fourth time they gave. It seems they really have a problem with Archons. So they're Archons, and their fifth time, look, Archons, I don't know, they have hooked up with the Archons. You name Archons and you immediately get shooting needle pain in your rectum. This is the sixth time. 7. They are just continuously now giving. They're going on and on with their. So I think Archons, really, their batteries are low, and probably they require a lot of shooting needle pain in their rectum. Maybe Justin Bieber and Kanye West require shooting needle pain in their rectum. And maybe the witches whom he had married, what the witch's name? Oh, Kim Kardashians, yeah. Katy Perry and this Rihanna and all these witches out there, they require this shooting needle pains in their rectum and zapping on their brains. CIA, NSA, FBI. These people, they require shooting needle pains in their rectum. They require the zap on their head. All these people, you know, Billy Crown pastor, who I'm glad that he's revealing all this witchcraft stuff. However, if you go and ask help, you know, to expose this crime, he will not say a word. He never replied to me. So you know that something is not right. And the moment I went to Twitter, somebody had already exposed him that, oh, he's a part of Illuminati. There you go. He's making all these Illuminati signs. And once you join Illuminati, there is no way that you are now suddenly a follower of Christ and Illuminati is going to leave you. No. They're not going to do that. So while he just wants to put it out there because that is their reign that's coming. So he doesn't care. He just, in the name of Christ, he just wants to put out all the witchcraft that is out there. That is going on in this world. Okay, that is just the way he wants to lure more people from the Christian family, I guess. Anyways, then so that David Icke, even he's also Illuminati guy, Archons, their favorite, it seems, Lucifer, all these people, they need all these, entities, they need my energy because I'm the source consciousness. So they have to do all this BS stuff of shooting needle pain in my rectum or, you know, some other stuff, zapping and all that. Oh, by the way, since yesterday night, they started to give me shooting needle pain in my rectum. Since yesterday night. That was, you know, I already uploaded that video that how you know, and hubby, we were watching TV, and then suddenly when he said, he just went to bathroom, he came back, and all he said was, oh, I was watching my YouTube, you know. I'm like, okay, go ahead and watch. But the way he just flipped, like, you know, as if somebody just pressed the switch, I'm like, that impulse was not normal. And so, like this montauk.net guy said, that how the etheric implants can give impulses. I'm like, okay, so these people did give impulses to my hubby for whatever reason, and that is exactly when he said that sentence, immediately they gave me shooting needle pain in my rectum. See, these people does not even take time to think now what they will do. Will they do zap, or will they do twitch, or will they do, they had already prepared their mind. It was an instant, like here he said, and immediately came the shooting needle pain. So it was all planned, you know. It has to be so much planned attack. And so to plan that immediate attack, it has to be, you know, coming from the etheric implants, and that impulse was an induced one. You know, you have to immediately think, because this devil immediately attacks me or any of my family members to go against me, to humiliate me. Their basic goal is to humiliate me because I'm the starseeder, I have all these source energy and all this, whatever. So they need to put me down at every point in my life to show me and humiliate me, right? So that they can portray themselves that they are higher up, they are the all-knowing, they know everything. Because not only their gene and demons tell them their past, somebody's past, present, and future, because they are the entities are watching the surroundings as well. For example, yesterday I was eating something, right? Like I was eating the curry, and then in that, from all the bites, I wasn't looking at the curry itself. My eyes was on the YouTube that was running, the video that I was watching. They immediately gave me a twitch here on my right side of the palm as I'm taking the bite. I'm like, why now all of a sudden? Because in that particular curry, they had already placed stone. When I had made it, was just left over a little bit. I was just finishing it off, you know. So they didn't put stone or anything, but then they did twitch. I'm like, so first I'm eating, they didn't do anything. Only for that bite they did. So guess what? It was, I've noticed, oh, there was a claw in there, and probably they were warning me, oh, there's a claw in this particular bite, so you be watchful, like, you know. They were like trying to alert me. Now, how did they know? How did they know in that particular bite there's claw? My eyes see, they can see what I see. They can read my thoughts, but neither I was looking at that, neither I was you know, thinking anything about that particular thing. So did they, so the watchers, you know, if you watch this movie called Pinocchio, it's animated new movie. In that movie they show how these one eye watchers, the spirits, are watching all the surroundings and everything, and then probably these spirits, they tell all these watchers, you know, what is going on in even in the surrounding, right? So I think that is what it was, that, you know, the spirit probably told them, and so they probably acted accordingly, you know. So it's not like what I see they see, and what I say they hear, and they read my thoughts. No, it's not just that. Even they watch the surroundings, I think, all these spirits. And that is what David Icke was saying. That is what Tanutsudan is saying, that a lot of this matrix simulation that's going on, these archonic energies, or these archons, they are intertwined into our dimensional system, the 3D. So they can probably see everything, and that is how they tell they tell their masters, like, what's going on here or there. So they know everything, you know. That is why this Illuminati, oh, we are so illuminated, but it's nothing probably illumination. It's just that these, when they do witchcraft, these spirits, they just tell them what's going on in the surrounding or whatever, you know. It's nothing witchcraft. This illumination thing, BS, is nothing pure witchcraft. That's what's going on.